Thursday of the 22nd week in Ordinary Time. The power of obedience. We mustn't resist God's will. Peter is dumbfounded at the catch they have just landed. In this miracle, our Lord manifests himself in a special way to Peter in particular. Peter looked at Jesus and then threw himself at his feet, saying, "Depart from me, for I am a sinful man." He realized how insignificant he was in comparison to Christ's supreme majesty. Then Jesus said to Simon, "Do not be afraid. Henceforth you will be catching men." When Peter and his fishing companions had brought their boats to the land, they left everything and followed him. Jesus began by asking Peter for a loan of his boat and ended up with his life. Peter was destined to have an indelible effect on all those souls that Christ himself was to place in his care. He began by obeying in small things, and our Lord showed him the wonderful plans which he had prepared for all eternity for him. The poor fisherman of Galilee. Peter never suspected the transcendence and the value of his life. Thousands and thousands of people have enkindled their faith in the faith of those men who that day followed Jesus, and especially in that of Peter, who was to be the rock, the immovable foundation of the church. Nor can we foresee all the consequences of our following Christ faithfully. He continually asks us for a greater response, for more docility and more obedience to the things he gradually shows us. If we are faithful, someday he will let us see the full importance of having followed him with deeds. Among those around you, apostolic soul, you are the stone fallen into the lake. With your word and your example, you produce a first circle, and in another, and another, and another, wider each time. Now do you understand the greatness of your mission? Let us not try to restrict God as Peter didn't. If you are one of those who launch out into the deep, set the course straight and firm. If you give yourself to God, give yourself the way the saints did. Let no one and nothing occupy your attention and slow you down. You belong to God. If you give yourself for eternity. Let neither the roaring waves nor the treacherous undercurrent shake the concrete solidity of your foundations. God depends on you. He leans on you. Put all your energy into it and row against the current. Duc in altum. Launch out into the deep waters with the daring of those others who loved Christ. Our Mother, the Virgin Mary, Stella Maris, Star of the Sea, will teach us to be generous with God when he asks us for a loan of a boat and when he wants us to give him our entire life. We shouldn't ask for any special conditions in order to follow him.